either Deputy Chief Justice or Chief Justice, my responsibility is more to the nation than to myself. That's a lesson to draw from the experience, and I dare say, the unimaginably painful experience that the Deputy Chief Justice of the Republic has had to go through, has had to endure. So my colleagues, it's normal to aspire. It is permissible to aspire, but don't betray the legacy of this great time. Let there be no tensions in this court and the broader judiciary just because it didn't become you. Like him, embrace the new leader, whoever she or he will be, and let the business of the nation be carried forward so that the judiciary can continue to be that arm of the state. The broader public has confidence in to do what needs to be done at any given time, whether it's preferred by the majority or the minority. Just remain loyal to its affirmation or oath of office. South Africa has many challenges, does it not? But the hard work behind the scenes of leaders like the Deputy Chief Justice of this country, the hard work by some of the leaders here present, President Mbeki, President Moseneke, has helped us appreciate when it looked absolutely impossible. The depth of the capacities and the collective wisdom, the unimaginable resolve of South Africans that had never been tapped into before the early 1990s. All these problems that we have, and there are many, can be solved. If in the midst of intense hatred, and I say hatred advisedly, and tensions between black and white South Africans, exacerbated by the death of Chris Hani just at the wrong time.
As you retire and as you write your memoirs, you are going to be challenged. Now in retirement, more than in your time on the bench, to make unequivocal pronouncements on the question of expropriation as a tool for redress in land reform. There are angry voices out there that I'm aware have been calling for more radical judgments on land restitutions. They have been following your speeches in and out of court. Quite apart from the EFF, I'll mention that one of them is a former member of the EFF, one Andile Mutama, now of a movement called Blackfest, Landfest. On your retirement, I invite you to read his critique of one of your extraterritorial speeches on the subject of expropriation in what he calls black opinion. He asks inter alia the question, before we begin to talk of compensation, never mind the question of whether compensation should be just and equitable, the first question to ask is, whose land are we talking about?
Your efforts helped in the formation of the north side of South Africa. Compromise as it is, black practitioners found voice in it as opposed to its forerunner, the Association of Lawyers of Law Societies. You played your part in the transformation of the legal profession. Bradley has indicated the fights you waged against the Law Society for your admission and also against the bar to be admitted in that exclusively white bar. Chief Justice We are gathered here today to celebrate the life and achievement of this great son of the soil, the humble servant of the people of South Africa. DCJ is a judge whose judgments have always been hardly thought. His judgments are not influenced by emotions, prejudice, or stereotypes. In his judgments, there is no favoritism or fear. Chief Justice, the departure of Deputy Chief Justice Moseneke will leave a void in your court, which will never be easy to fill. I hope the President will find someone to replace him.